Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Gerald. I thought I'd do something a little bit different for this vid, and I'm actually quite excited about it. As you can tell, I'm out in the world, and guess what? We're just going to be getting out farther today. That's right. Down that road, we are headed. Hey, welcome back. So CRV's rocking, Sonic's rocking, and I'm ready to rock. Come along, won't you join me on this journey? Let's go. I'm gonna show you the real Northwest, the great Northwest. You're probably wondering, Gerald, where are we going? What's happening? What are we doing? Well, first I'm backing up. Get it, Gerald. Gerald. Nice. We are gonna head way out of town. Way out. We're going out of Seattle, east, beyond all of, well, you'll see, and then into the unknown, the wild. So, saddle up, let's do this thing. Come on, we're leaving the zoo parking lot now. The CRV just automatically locked the doors. I love this thing, it's a great ride. It's time to do this. Weather forecast today, it's looking a little ominous. It's supposed to be partly cloudy, maybe rain, so it's going to be an adventure in the true sense of the word. I brought a lot of stuff. I brought clothes for various excursions. There's a lot of things to do where we're headed, so I came prepared for just about anything. Here we go, first stage almost complete. We are now turning right, leaving behind the town, and there she blows, right up ahead. Yes, it is I-5, Interstate 5. Here's the freeway entrance. As I like to call it, the portal to freedom. I am moving in, there's one. I'm gonna do it another one. Get some, Gerald, get some. As you head north from Seattle, what you run into is the more industrial area. Everett has a big giant port. There is a Boeing factory there. It's a little bit more working class. They seem to really favor team sports. How's it going? Welcome back. We're entering the very last outpost, if you will, of civilization before Highway 2 begins, and we take our long journey into the light or into the night, or who knows. I'm excited. I like to think of Monroe it's kind of like the Mos Eisley of Washington. And I'm not a big Star Wars guy, but I mean, you'll know what I mean. Mos Eisley is that like outpost where all the weirdos are before they get in the Millennium Falcon and take off. That's kind of like Monroe. Monroe is this, it's the last way station before you head into the unknown. Speaking of which, we are going to stop at a Safeway for some supplies, and then we will be getting on ourselves.
Told me the other day, which was this is a real job and the other one's a side job.
One thing I did like the Ewoks for sure. I remember watching Return of the Jedi and being stoked about the Ewoks. Well, the Ewoks are very cuddly, you know, and pretty and cuddly, and they live in tree houses, and that seemed really fun. And so to see people frolicking around in the woods with these cuddly creatures, I felt good. I mean, it still does. So I got this ball, because why not? It looks like fun. Who knows? And then I got some dogs. So onward we go. My little sister would really like that. She likes horses a lot. I'll have to, like, maybe I'll print out a picture of that and like do like some macrame thing. Give it to her. You know, I really want to do an art project with her little friends. We could do some macrame, like macaroni art. I'd go for that. I don't know. Just a thing. And hey hon, hit the hyperdrive. Gerald. Okay, check this out. Now, this little chapel, just off the side of the road. There's Highway 2 right there. We're about 5 miles outside of Moss Isley. This little tiny chapel has been here since I was a kid. And I'm 43, so like when I was 6, it was here, 7, 8. So that's like 35 years. And I don't know who put it here. It's not any particular denomination, but and I'm religious in their sense. I'm not sure we have the same beliefs or ideas, but it doesn't really matter. I just think it's so cool that there's this little chapel like this off the side of the road, that somebody built something like this to say, hey, take a moment. Look at the sign right there. Pause, rest, worship. I mean, that is a call to collaborate and get complicit and connect with some big things. That is somebody saying, hey, just stop for a moment and consider there are way bigger things than us out there that you can connect with. And I think that is beautiful. And that to me is the great Northwest. You know, that's it right there. The recognition is stoke. Yes, there are some great, big, beautiful things out there to connect with. Anyway, I just wanted to show it to you because I think it's cool. I was once on this road when a train went right over me right there. Yeah, get some. Woo! That's wild there. That's wild. Sally forth, boy. Further up and further in. Aslan says, I don't know if you're a fan of Narnia. I like Narnia. I think it's pretty good. Fun, getting out, getting wild, getting free. Hey, there's Index. That little town right there. Speaking of wild and free, that's where they shot Rambo, the first one, where he kicks the shit out of all the police officers, and everybody's like, "You don't know who I am. I'm John Jay." And he says, like, "I used to be able to, you know, handle a tank. I used to be able to handle men, and now I can't even get into a job washing cars, or is it parking cars? I don't know." He's super pissed, you know. Right. He blows the shit up out of everything. Oh, check this out. Speaking of movies. That coffee stand has been here forever. I'll probably get a coffee on the way back there. And they shot the movie Harry and the Hendersons there, about Sasquatch who comes to live with the family way back in the day. I know, cool, right? I know, right? I told you, we're getting out. We're getting up into it. I mean, talk about collaboration, complicity, connection, creativity. Boom. Like Rambo, and then right up the street, we're talking Sasquatch and Harry and the Hendersons. We got action and comedy. Like, it's all wide open. That's what I'm trying to say. You step out, you get out, you put it down, you get up into the wood. I mean, just shut up, Gerald. Just look. Really gonna like this next thing. This next thing is super cool. This is called Skycomish. It's the very last. Skycomish is the very last little place. You gotta check this out. Those are mountains there is what they are. Mountains. So we are about 16 miles now from Stevens Pass. It's just wild country now. It's mountains, it's creeks, it's rivers, it's trees. And then eventually you go over the pass to the summit. I've been coming up here ever since I was a kid. And I'm gonna take you to a place that I found not too long ago. Foss River Road. Oh yeah, we're off the main drag now. Oh, look at this totally narrow little bridge. We are so far out there right now. And I think that must be Foss River right there. See it? I think that must be the river. I mean, it makes sense. It's Foss River Road. Right. So I'm hoping, it's today I'm shooting this, it's a Tuesday. I'm hoping nobody's here. Like, because there's this one spot I really like. There we go. Yeah, and nobody's there. It's ours. It's a little bit of off-roading, huh? We got some mud puddles to get through. Are you ready? Okay, we're gonna punch this thing to get through. All right, the CRV is gonna need to hit it. Here we go. Oh yeah. No problem. Didn't even need to take the EcoBoost off. Just something I thought you might like to see. And in case you're wondering, yes, at that deli that I stopped at, I did pick up one of these. I mean, you're not in the Northwest, the great Northwest, a true Northwesterner, if you're not knocking back a rainier beer, sitting by a creek that's flowing eternal. And we'll do that for a bit. Join me if you can. Before I did a lot of the things you've seen, I came up here. That was my last time. It's been a couple months. And, you know, I was like, am I really gonna do this, Gerald? YouTube video thing, I don't think so. And I was up here, and I think from my time here, I did some movement stuff in this main area here. And I think from my time there, the first inklings of solo musical chairs and Cotton Eye Joe really started to grow. I don't know exactly how it works. Nobody does. But you just, you know, you try things and then you grow something and then something inspires you and then you try again and then something else inspires you and then you just kind of keep going, you know? Someone just drove by. I'm way out there. Like, this is like deliverance time. If it was gonna happen. Or it's like total beauty and wonder and inspirational stoke. Definitely not both. Stuff to play with today. I didn't realize the river was so fast. I was thinking that maybe I would jump in, but I'm not doing that. Hell, that's crazy. Oh yeah, you can see, by the way, I got this little potty trainer thing for my little sister, just to show support that, look, I support all developmental stages for everybody. Even if you were peeing your pants or something, I would support that. And I don't think it went over very good. She was kind of upset. But I got all kinds of stuff. I brought my guitar. I brought my still camera to maybe we'll get some still photos. I don't know. I just throw stuff in and then we see. And sorry. It's just really nice being here. A little corner of the woods. Peace, quiet. It's just really nice. I needed this. I hope you did too. It's just so awesome seeing that creek that's flowed here for ages. Doesn't care about you. It just doesn't matter. But you get to be there and just be with things that are eternal. And you get to be with them just because, you know? Just because. That's it. Just sit with them just because. That is the Northwest to me. That's great. That's great. This is where I did my movement stuff. I imagine you might be curious to see what that looks like, just because You know, I mean, you've seen things. So here. It's very powerful being here. It's very powerful for me. That is a tasty beer. I don't care what anybody says. That's a tasty beer. You know what I like? Check this out right there. Rainier for life. Right? Right. Rainier for life. For life. I mean, that's what I'm doing here. That's what this is about. Now, I think they mean, what they're saying is Rainier for life, as in, I'm always going to drink Rainier beer and nothing else. Now, I won't go that far. Like I said, you could tell, this is one beer, it's 16 ounces. I'm already feeling kind of shit-faced. Which is a super fun word, by the way. There you go. It's like I'm giving birth to nature. Look, there. Push. You're giving birth to nature. I just gave birth to nature. I just gave birth to nature. Look, is that a boy, doctor? No, it's the woods. I just gave birth to nature. There's a show in that. There's a movement piece. I see, now tell me if I'm crazy, tell me in the comments, but I see an environmental studies major PSA announcement. Are you thinking, hello, welcome to the University of Washington. Are you unsure about your major? Are you thinking business administration or finance? What about this? Have you ever thought about giving birth to nature? To come to the environmental studies department, where we... I'm gonna take a little nap. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll be back in a minute. Then Gerald took a nap, and he closed his eye, and he saw the Florida Orange Growers Association, and he saw the orange, and he saw his performance growing, and he saw the beauty of the river, the beauty of the great Northwest, flowing in him, and flowing out through him, and flowing out into the world. As he did his job, his task, as he followed his calling as a performer, to take all that beauty and wonder and spread it farther, to grow it, to all. And he slept soundly, excited. The sound of the river in his ears. The sound of the eternal. And he knew when he would awake, he would take it even farther. Are you having fun? Is this fun? It's kind of fun, isn't it? I'm just hanging out. I don't know about you, but I really don't feel ready to go back to the city. I don't feel ready. I used to come up here. I've come up here before, and I've taken little rocks and like made little wishes, and I've tried to put part of myself, like my soul, onto that rock. Maybe not soul, just part of myself. Give it to that rock and throw it into the river and say, I take this thing that's in me, this part of myself that's deeply valuable, and I throw it into the eternal to connect. I give it. And I want to. This is what I want to give. I've really enjoyed these YouTube videos, and like bringing it and like getting out. I've been playing a lot more at Middlebury Middle School, and I've been, you know, like lots of gigs I'm pushing for stuff. And I thought how much fun it would be to just like throw my whole self into the river. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I was born by a river, but it was born by a river, but it was paved. Okay, I'll start there. It's numbing coldness. I'd stand that dry river. Ah! It's already getting hot. Already cooked, of course. Really good. Delicious. That is delicious. Someday's gonna rain. Oh. Sorry. Someday's gonna rain. Okay, one more time. Someday's gonna fall. Someday that old dry river How's it going? My name is Gerald. 43 years old. I live in the Great Northwest. Great Northwest. And it's still great.